Sorry, you had to see that. I don't know what just happened. This must be that age thing they keep talking about. I'm a firm believer in ignoring it till it goes away, so I'm sure it won't last. It's probably just a fad, like those fucking parts in the middle. Obviously, this is a millennial read today. Because I don't have the video catch it eye. Okay, anyways. Hi guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So I had to tinkle in the middle of the other reading. Standard Lindsay operating procedure. Sorry about that. And so now I'm going to finish up Leo, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, and Pisces. What would I like to tell you guys before? Oh, if you enjoy my videos, if you sit and take the time to watch, please like and subscribe, or at least like them. If you're a creator or someone who jails? Who's in jail? Seriously, who's in jail right now? Like, what? Who enjoys? Okay. Press on nails. I have started creating my own, as you can see. I can make them longer or shorter also, but if you would like some nails custom made or to check out the catalog of nails that I already have, just shoot me an email and we can get that going for you. All right, so we are going to start with Leo, and my nose has been like running the whole day. I'm not really sure where it's running to, but it's been a situation. So just if you just see me like go down for a second, it's because I'm like not blowing my nose on camera, but like wiping it up like a mop. I'm not sick, it's just I never had allergies when I moved to Vegas. Anyways, so we're gonna start with Leo. And that was so hard. Leo. Alright, let's get this party started. I ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, please help me to set my ego aside. I almost said eagle. So that I can give the rest of the signs the message that is in their highest good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Leo. So I feel like, I was like really deep. I said your name really deep. Weird. Excuse me. I'm channeling and I don't get to yawn and be cute like everybody else. I burp. So if you just see me like just start like do this and just burp, it's because I'm burping. It's actually quite normal for channeling. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, Leo, they want you to know you were loved. We're not gonna keep that, but I just smoked some wax. Anyway, let's get to it. Situation right now. I'm very confused. And thank you guys for taking on a lot still. That was kind of the energy you had the other day. Sorry about... Yeah, take a trip. Am I just fucking... What is happening here? Hold on. Why are these like flipped? This never happened. I think in the last daily you guys were still like, you had like surprises. You were trying to get shit done, but things were like popping up and were surprising you. So I feel like that might be what's happening again. Continually, still, it's continued for the last like 72 hours. Yeah, anyway, so I missed the daily yesterday because I woke up and felt like I got punched in the face by Thor. Like my jaw just hurt so bad, and right now I took like 4 naproxens to be able to do the readings. So quite a bit of wax, so sorry if I'm a little bit goofy, but yeah, I couldn't talk yesterday. It hurt to talk. I had no idea why I woke up feeling like Thor punched me in the side of the head. But, you know, there's no bruise, so that's good. I don't know if I got in a fight with Thor or not, but whatever. So, we're going to do the daily energy for you, Leo. Let's get started. This is the challenge for Leo for today, please. Leo, you got this the other day. I remember this. Because I was not smoking as much wax as I am now. Whatever you're dealing with, like, I don't like the word humble. I really don't, but like that's what I'm hearing is like you need to humble yourself a little bit because the way that you're responding to people as I fix my Leo hair, okay, is a little really like really. So your challenge for the day is to humble yourself. My Leo rising's like, bitch. They can humble themselves. Okay, like, whoa, chill out there, Leo. This is bugging me, by the way. Like, just, I don't know where any of my clips are. Oh, there's one. Yes, I'm gonna do this in the middle of your damn reading. I'm gonna do this while you humble yourself. Okay, Leo. Let's say something. Wait, we gotta pull it back. It's gonna bug me if it's on the side of my head. Okay, way better. Alright, what is the energy for Leo to use today? Be mad at me. I feel like these readings today are like, I'm getting a bunch of like alphas. Like y'all are alphas. Something just slid through about Sharon Osbourne saying she's been set up on Twitter. I don't really care, but like I'm curious. It just slid through on my computer. I don't know how to stop that. Anyways, because of your alpha energy, it's like bitch can't be told nothing. King, Empress can't be told nothing. Your energy to use today is your intuition, okay? There are things that you're being told that you're ignoring. I'm not really sure why, Leo. Maybe because you feel like you're too busy. You don't need to handle that because there are minions to do that. What the I mean, I understand this energy. I've definitely been there. What up, Femdom Society? But yeah, it's like, you need to step out of this I know everything and I know what's right and what's wrong and all this other shit that like may not be serving you completely. And listen to your intuition because it's steering you somewhere else and you're just like, sorry, I can't hear you. My favorite show's on. I have laundry to do. With your long ass Leo mane. Alright, energy to use today. Or wait, no, energy to avoid today, sorry. What, y'all didn't like that message? Trying to get a redo? Fuck that. Listen, Leo. Like, I'm not here. Your guys are like, bitch. I'm not doubting. Shit's just getting randomly like knocked over in your house. Like shit's just happening because you're not listening. So when you don't listen to your intuition, your higher self, your oversoul will start to get fucking annoyed. And then they're like, oh, you like that? That's what you're working for? Oops. Yo, so like my mom used to have a cat. Actually, it was my cat that did this. But the cat would want to like get fed, like her wet food. This is where my mom went wrong. She gave her wet food at way too young of an age. So the cat would jump up onto the fucking dresser. My mom used to like line up her rings because my grandfather, he owned a jewelry business in Vallejo, California, and so like every year for Christmas we just got shit tons of rubies and diamonds, all kinds of shit the children didn't need. So my mom had hella rings too, like just gold everything, all kinds of beautiful jewelry, and she would just leave that shit laying around like on the dresser and shit. The cat would line those motherfuckers up. Sorry, YouTube. Like a fucking, sorry, YouTube, I can't help it. I have a terrible mouth. Like hockey. The cat would go and swat it off the dresser, and it would literally, my mom would get woken up by rings hitting the wall, the floor, and sometimes her face from the cat. So you were like at that level where like to get pelted with gold rings, man, right in the face. It's first world problems, right? At least it's gold stuff, you know? It could be shit or something on my mouth. I'm sorry. Maybe this is why YouTube keeps me from being seen. They're like, she's got a sailor's mouth. I'm sorry. My grandfather is literally a pirate. Well, he passed away, but literally, we got a pirate ship in the marina in Vallejo. That's my family's boat. What's up? Anyway, what's the positivity for today? Can I... These fucking cards go so hard. The positivity for the day is that this reading is here for you. You need to reevaluate the way you're looking at life right now, Leo. Like, I really don't want to read these cards out loud because I feel like you're really like, okay, stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have strength to change your world, so do so. Woof! I don't remember what sign it was. It might have been Aquarius or I think it was maybe Gemini. It doesn't matter. We're talking to you. Your guides are really lit right now. I just, listen. You can be the alpha of your life, or you can be a victim and fall into beta mode. Listen, you don't need to feel like you have no control. You telling yourself you don't have control is why you don't have control. It's an affirmation. Like, saying I can't drive, I can't cook, I can't do this is an affirmation. Okay, cool. So you couldn't do that shit. Are you gonna still say I can't for the next 10 fucking years? Or are you gonna get over it? Just do it. So I was trying to be cool with y'all because Leo's being... But I got a rising Leo, so like I can talk directly to you and I'm not scared of you. You wanna go? I'm on the cusp of Scorpio. Let's do it, boo. Alright. You guys are dealing with stuff at your work. And it's like, it's work related, that there's all the stuff that you're dealing with, and you need to step out of yourself and you need to go into helping people around you and go do that for like, I would say 2 weeks. Drown yourself in that shit because too much focus on self and what you want and then telling yourself, well, I can't have it, or like just very first world problems is what I'm getting, is going to bring you all of the things that you don't want. And when you don't have control over what your thoughts are, this is so funny, you have to detach from what no longer serves you. And right now it's your mind. Like, you acting like an air sign. Oh, wild and shit. Wilding out! Awareness of what is not wanted is the beginning of attaining what is wanted. Okay? So, like, you seeing this is so that you can get into alignment with what you want. You gotta determine emotion without thought. I actually don't like this card anymore. I'm gonna change it. I wrote, you gotta determine emotion without thought, tend to the frequency, then apply the thought. You have to determine the feeling without applying thoughts to it. I don't know, I'm gonna change that card. I'm actually gonna leave this out of the deck. I channeled this deck like two years ago, so I'm gonna change that card. Anyway, so is there anything else? Woo! Yep, there is. Unconditional love for another begins when there is unconditional love for self, alright? You're expecting all these things from other people, but you're not giving that to yourself, so you're not gonna get it from other people. Oof! Leo. Alright. Let's do one of these little love cards. I like to use this deck for self-love reasons, but sometimes relationship stuff just pops right the fuck out. Alright, you got a secret admirer card. Someone has a deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace the new possibilities. A new path is available to you when you follow it with faith. Alright? I love you, Leo. You're wonderful. You can do it. Have a beautiful day. Hey. Seriously though, get out of your ego. Go write out 10 things that you're thankful for every day. Go sit in the sun for at least 20 minutes. And if you can meditate, do that too. Yeah. Alright, next we have Taurus. What the hell is up, Taurus? How y'all doing? Alright. I need some coffee. I have to like do that to my lips because the froth machine really works. It's really cool. One of my fans bought it for me. You pour the milk, or well, I use my creamer, but I pour the creamer in, and it's like that much, and then there's like that much. I don't know what I'm telling you guys that, but then you press the button, put the lid on, press the button, and it froths it for you, and just stops on its own when it's done frothing. Fucking amazing. Like, this is what the Jetsons were talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. Because the coffee that comes out, I'm like, Every bit of the Italian in me is just like, yeah, we approve. Alright, so the first card is the challenge for the day for you, Taurus. What's the challenge for the day? They need you to have some fun. There's apologies that you need to do. It's gonna come from your sacral chakra, and there's something that you want to have happen, but you need to know that you can't control the way it's coming to you, and that you need to allow it. Okay, like you can't control anything, Taurus. Like you literally, only thing that you can control is yourself and your reaction to things outside of you. Thinking that you can control anyone is literally a lie. They have sold the collective, and you need to let that go, because when you let that go, you'll realize that you have room for hella apologies. Don't play. And what you're trying to bring to fruition isn't coming to fruition because you're trying to force things and control the outcome. Who the fuck do you think you are, Taurus God? Come on now. Energy to use today. Actually, you are your own God, but you're not other people's God, alright? Let me clarify that. You are God to yourself. You're a source creator. And although we are all connected, right? We are all each other outside of the ether, viewing each other in an experience that may be different from the other. They all are different, obviously. So you need to remember that you don't have control over another person. You, as the God of your life, your creator, your creation, only has power over you. Alright, what energy to use today? Eat some vegetables. I'm not going to take that as the main card, but like, eat some vegetables, Taurus. These cards are so hard. Like, the messages are just hard today. It's not me, it's you guys, I swear. Alright. It literally says it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit and stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have strength to change your world, so do it. Okay, the theme that I have been seeing across the board with all the signs who are having these types of readings is you are choosing to be a victim. You are choosing to see yourself as being someone's victim. So what you're doing when you say, oh, so-and-so did this and they hurt me and da-da-da, and like you're acting like a victim, what you're doing is you're literally going, pretend this is a silver platter. Here's my power. I want you to have it. Take it. Take my power, because now I get to go tell everybody that you hurt me, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop doing that shit. Okay, energy to avoid today. Wait, we already got that. Positivity for the day. Oh, they want you to stop obsessing. You're not the center of the universe. And eat some veggies. Okay, positivity for the day. They're like, no, that goes in the same category. We told you that for a reason. Like, damn, Taurus, like, you need to listen. The positivity for the day. Something is being brought to you today that is, in your mind, unbelievable. They want you to believe what you see, or, like, believe it because it's what it is, or create your own projected narrative and fuck it up. Your choice. Your choice. I mean, honestly, it's always your choice, you know? Which is cool. That should make you happy. Like, you always have the choice. Alright, give me messages for Taurus. They need you to detach from what no longer serves the highest good. This is not just like people, places, and things. It's also beliefs that you carry because they're comfortable for you. They've been a belief that someone taught you 30 years ago. Sorry, do we live in the same world that we lived in 30 years ago? No? I would reapply beliefs. Like, quickly. Quickly! Radical acceptance to what is. You get what you allow, so only allow what it is you seek, alright? Let's do a love message for you, Taurus. Love message for Taurus, please. Love message for Taurus. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Yeah, you're avoiding connection. Where'd that come from? Alright. Anyway, Taurus, I feel like that's probably a confirmation, because as soon as I said you're avoiding connection, it was like, ding! Let me just turn that off. Alright. Next. Oops, let me just clear this off. Thank you, Taurus. You can get through this. You need to be radically honest and stop making excuses for things. And stop playing the victim, because you're not the victim. Alright, next we have Libra. Hello, Libra. How are you today? It's very nice to connect with you. Thank you for being here, Libra. The You Are Amazing card just popped out. We're going to put it back in the deck, but I agree. You're amazing. No one's told you today, you are amazing. Gang, gang. Alright. So the first card for the Libras is challenge for the day. What is the challenge for the Libras today? Challenge for today is your lack of confidence in yourself, knowing you're talented and amazing, is actually keeping you from making more money. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. So right now, your lack of confidence in what you're supposed to be doing, and like, it's like you're sitting in the car, but you haven't started it. And as I say that, it's 2:22 on the clock. Here in Vegas. So whatever you're wanting to do, that's like your soul's like guiding you to do, you're being guided to do that for a reason. Like, they need you to do that, you know? Oh, I could have let you guys see the table the whole time. My bad. Alright. What is the energy to use today for Libra? What's the energy to use today for Libra? What's the energy to use for Libra, please? You know when we go all logic? When it's like, I have thought this to the point of my brain catching fire. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. The energy that you need to use today is your I'm done, I give no fucks, logic brain. They want you to step into that right now. Right now. You don't have time for all that other bullshit, Libra. There's some other shit you need to do, and you need to step all the way into your logic and get out of that emotion. I think it was like Twilight or something, where they would shut off their humanity. You're not shutting off your humanity. You're just shutting off your giving a fucks button, which also causes you to have your low boundaries where people can take advantage of you. All right, what's the energy to avoid today? You need to speak your truth. What are you not speaking up about? Energy to avoid today? Love. Just avoid it. Just, you have work to do. Okay? You ain't got time for that shit. You ain't got time. What's the positivity for today? You're gonna rebel. You're gonna do what you want to do. Because... yeah, man. I love it. I love it, Libra. Alright. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra, please. One can only disappoint if they've been given more power than the power given to self. The triggers you're getting are necessary. They show what is unhealed. Self-love never allows for feelings of inadequacy. Your soul knows you are whole on your own, okay? Unconditional love for another begins when there is unconditional love for self. You cannot love another unconditionally if you do not love yourself unconditionally. And if you're choosing another over yourself, you're not loving yourself unconditionally. Alright? There's no separation from what is and what was. They want you to get into beginner's mind. Forget the past. The past doesn't matter. The past is yesterday. The past is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Because what you're thinking now is creating your future. So if you're thinking about the past, you're going to time skip yourself back to that very moment. And it will just recreate itself with another person. And trust me, you might like that new person more and you could fuck it up. So what you want to do is get into an unfuckwithable routine that constantly feeds self-love. The first thing you do when you get out of the bed in the morning, Libra, you want to cultivate a ritual. A morning ritual that is only yours. It's only yours. I like to go make my prime ass coffee, go get my wax, and I like to smoke wax in the sun next to the pool in my backyard. That shit is my yes. Listen to a little bit of music. I like poolside, I think is what they're called. They always got popping little jams. So you need to have a routine in the morning that is catered to and dedicated to your happiness. In the morning, the only thing that you should be fucking working out is, and maybe you need to work out, maybe that's your happiness, is your happiness. For the first 2 hours of the day, the only thing that should matter is how you fucking feel. On God. Libra, you are one of the strongest signs to manifest. Master manifestors out the gate. Out the womb, you come out manifesting shit. I bet that our mothers produced great milk. I could probably ask my mom. I don't know if this is off topic, but just literally, like, we're like, I'm hungry, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you out the gate have always been able to read energy, bring it to you, and manipulate it in a way. And I don't like to use the word manipulate, but it really is that. You have the ability to manipulate the energy around you. So what the fuck are you focusing on? The past doesn't matter. Drop that shit out, okay? Let's do some love oracle cards. See what you get. Yeah, and you gotta stop sitting on what needs to be said. Some shit is... somebody's stepping on you, on your soul, on your energy. They're draining you, whatever it is. Speak the fuck up. Speak up. Speak up. Well, Libras have a tendency of being super quiet. Okay? Don't. That poisons you. That poisons your heart. Especially with people in the way they'll take advantage of a Libra. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. Oh my God, confirmation. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And that almost looks like Archangel Michael, like holding you, like he's got you. All right, so Libra, you are a master manifester. if you cannot stop thinking about something and it's putting you in the feeling where you get that gut feeling and it makes you kind of sick in your stomach, immediately stop everything you're doing and go do some dumb shit that will take your mind off of it. I like watching Daria because it still hits fucking solid, like it was yesterday. Like, it still hits. So I like Daria. Maybe something like that. Meditation's always good. I put in the description the boho beautiful yin yoga that I really enjoy. I had to do that particular yin yoga for, I want to say, 4 to 6 months. I'm not really positive on the exact, you know, maybe it was at 4 months when I was able to start meditating, but like by 6 months I was genuinely meditating and genuinely able to do regular yoga and looking forward to it. Try something like that. And if all else fails, jump in the shower, get it warm for a little bit, and then pull that bitch to hot or cold, and just let the cold hit your shoulders, because what it does is it affects your brain chemicals and it actually releases endorphins. Okay, so next we have Sagittarius. It's at 3130 or 3131 for Sagittarius, which adds up to 4 and 4, 44. Your angels. I like that. Saggy, you have angels around you all the time. Alright, so the cards are the challenge for today, the energy to use, the energy to avoid, and the positivity for you today. I'm going to shuffle these, and then... I'm not even going to read it because it wasn't nice. You'll need to maybe get some rest. And maybe just do you. Okay, hold on, let me just go drink coffee. I have to like cover my mouth because the foam. It reminds me of like a Got Milk commercial. It's just, I hate those commercials now. Now that I think about the dairy and like, you know, I'm vegan and all that terrible shit they do to the cows and all the animals, but no, I can't. Alright, what's the challenge for the day for Sagittarius, please? Oh, I'm hearing somebody really likes milk. I used to like milk too. Alright, what's the challenge for Sagittarius? You got a lot of thoughts. Got a lot of thoughts. You got a lot of thoughts, and you need to stop talking to yourself. It's not to other people, because you're not really talking to other people. It's yourself. You are self-sabotaging with thoughts. The challenge for your day today is to stop thinking about all that stuff. Stop affirming negative stuff, and it's like a loop constantly. That's like I'm hearing it's like what are those like things? Record players. Yeah, you put the record on and then you go like this and it just plays until it's done, and then it goes when it's done playing. That is like all these like really negative affirmations you're telling yourself. Like, I am is an affirmation, and I can't is an affirmation as well, and like you're really affirming negative things to yourself. What's the energy that Sagittarius needs to use today, please? Am I hearing weird things? Or is it like, am I just going crazy? I think one of the dogs is sniffing under my door. It's gotta be what it is. So many thoughts. I'm not going to take these, but at the top it said you're talented and amazing. So, like, you're Saggy. Okay, and I'm hiccuping again. And a burping, which I told you guys is channeling. So just 1 minute, let it come through. Fuck. Who you have been has brought you to who you are now. You cannot blame yourself for who you were and for what you chose to do so that you could survive. Our time on this planet, and particularly now, was not meant to be easy. And every soul that came here knew that. You are a warrior of light. And the way you feel right now is because you are surrounding yourself around people, places, and things that do not align to your soul. It is not you. It's what you're choosing to focus on. It's what you're telling yourself when no one's around. It's what you say to yourself when people are around. It's the narratives that you're creating and then you're projecting onto yourself. The expectations are so high. You're human. You didn't come here to be perfect. And perfect is a perception. Perfect isn't a rating that's across the bar. And those who have created perfection are usually old white dudes that don't even fucking know the music we like. Like, no offense to the old white dudes, you know what I'm saying? But like, you are basing your worth and judging yourself off of a whack ass curve that was created to make you feel the way you feel so that you're easily controlled. And right now, yeah, you're holding it in your back. Sorry, I really gotta do that. You are taking on so much as if it was your own, like as if you were the cause of it. And I need you to know how fucking amazing you are. There's something that you have come here to do, Sagittarius, that is healing for a lot of people. But you have to be able to dig yourself out of this own personal hole that you've put yourself in. Not one person around you can save you. And I think that there has been a lot of that searching for someone else to pull you out. And no one else has the strength you do to get you through what you came to get through. And I promise you, you will get through it. But you have to stop thinking these thoughts. They do not lead to a mission that you're meant to be on. They lie. It's not who you are. Okay? Alright, what's the energy for Sagittarius to use today, please? What's the energy for Sagittarius to use today, please? It's heavy for you right now, Sag. It's really heavy for you. Fuck. After all the shuffling I did, this still came out. Alright, the energy to use right now is surround yourself around the people that love you. That see you for who you are. Not those who enable parts of you that need to change. Not those that you're comfortable with, but that actually passively put you down. And that put you in this awareness of hating yourself. Because again, this card came out again after I shuffled. You watched me shuffle and that was still at the top. It's the energy to avoid for Sagittarius today, please. Sorry you're feeling this way, Sagittarius. You're loved and you're worthy. You do some boho beautiful yoga, okay? Ancient shit is cool. But yeah, you're carrying a lot of generational pent-up energy that you came here to help heal. And part of the reason that you're still dealing with this pain is because you're still dealing with the people that caused the pain. And it is usually when you decide and choose yourself over those who do not care about how they make you feel. They just drain you and hurt you. It's when you choose yourself over those other people. And then you do the self-love things that you need to do. Okay? Yoga, meditation. The reason that I suggest yoga for so many people, and the reason I'm taking a yoga certification, is because I truly believe it is the one thing that has kept me here. And I have been through some things that most people would kill themselves over. And many of us have. Many of us have gone through things that we can't even tell people about, because just the simple fact that we did it would have everyone change their view of us like that. Anyone shallow, we can't tell our secrets to, because they've been conditioned. Automatically, we're the bad people. You have stored up energy in your body, Sag, that needs to be released. And yin yoga, the particular one that I put at the bottom of the page here, it will release that, because a lot of us hold it right here in our backs, and where I felt the pain from your back is just below the shoulder in the middle of the spine, and then up in the shoulders. You need to do some yoga, because that's pent up energy from pain and aggression and self-hatred and hurt and things that you haven't actually released, and that's why it's causing you to say these things to yourself, because you right now genuinely believe it. But this is what's going to happen when you do some yoga and align yourself. So what's the positivity for the day? Money, obviously. Money is coming in. You might be getting paid or something. I don't know what day it is. It's Wednesday. It's St. Patrick's Day. I don't know. People get paid on St. Patrick's Day. Fucking cool. You have a lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts. And like the detox card was at the top. Like, detox your thoughts. Like, it's your thoughts that are fucking with you. It's all of the things you're telling yourself are going to go wrong. You need to stop drinking. It's not your fault, it's everyone else's, alright? You're drinking and blaming other people for things that you've done, okay? Like I've said again with these messages with everybody, is that this energy that's coming through with these readings is you are not a victim unless you choose to be a victim. You have to literally go, here's your power. Put my wax on. Here's my power. Have it. Just take it. Just make me a victim. It'll make everything so much easier. It'll make it easier to explain why I'm behaving the way I am. Yeah, I think you really need to talk to somebody besides friends or family. You need to talk to somebody not biased, not somebody that sees you from a specific narrative. Because, like, listen, the minute I stopped listening to the people around me, I realized that they were all telling me what they wanted me to do. They weren't telling me what they thought was best for me, or what they thought I needed to hear, or what they thought would actually help me. They thought they would tell me what would be best for me in their case, not actually what would help me, not actually what would genuinely help the situation. It was just, well, based on the narrative that I have for you, this is what I think you should do. And if you are someone, Saggy, who I don't know one Sagittarius that isn't like a fucking alpha, not one fucking alpha. Literally, I don't know one Saggy that's not an alpha. Really, it's crazy. Please come forward. I'd like to meet you. Anyway, if you have anyone in your life that's telling you what you should do and you're taking that as solid fact, you have so much growing to do. And that's why you're fucking confused. Because no one can tell you about you but you. Not one fucking person in this fucking world. I have an 11-year-old and I can't tell him a damn thing about him. I can observe from my perception, but I don't know what he's thinking in every fucking second. So, like, when it comes down to it, the people in your life love you. Absolutely. I mean, I'm sure there's people that don't, but, like, at the end of the day, if you're going to people that love you for help or for their opinions or their suggestions, you're taking power away from yourself. And you may just need to like let it out. Do some yoga. Cry. Crying is a form of releasing things. Releasing energy that's pent up. Always feels better after a cry. Crying is great, you know. I used to be embarrassed about it. I'm fucking Italian, you know, like raised by very strong men, but like that's a toxic thing to ever tell a man. Like, you can't feel your feelings. That's so toxic to tell a man that he's not supposed to feel his feelings. Just like telling a woman she's not supposed to be a provider. It's fucking toxic. Alright, you need to accept contrast. It allows for a course correction. You need to be the calm and live in that. One can only disappoint you if they've given more power than they've given the power to self. One can only disappoint you if they have been given more power than the power given to self. Meaning that you, like I said, here's my power. Okay, you're like you're handing your power away by taking advice from other people and living your life like that, and then not liking the consequences or not liking the end result. If you chose to listen to someone else and you're not being truthful and honest and authentic to yourself because you're still too afraid of what someone may say, you're going to be unhappy. Feed what allows your soul to sing. It is within these pleasures that inputs more light and love into the grid lines as well as yourself. And the last card from this is be who you needed as a child. Okay? You don't need to go to someone else. You need to be that for yourself. You need to begin to parent yourself. Doesn't matter how great our parents were or weren't. Doesn't matter. You have to be able to parent yourself when you need that, so that you can be whole on your own. And once you become whole on your own, what you're seeking will come to you. It literally is how it works. All right, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for your heart is the gateway to your soul. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Yeah, Sag, there's definitely a lot that's going on right now, and you gotta let yourself flow, and you need to learn who you are without everyone else telling you who you are. Okay? Love you guys. All right, clear this up. I don't know where the circus music came from, but okay. Pisces. What's up, Pisces? How are you doing? Damn, Sagittarius' reading was long. My bad. I think that the circus music started because, like, listen, I keep saying that my sister's a Pisces, right? Like, I feel like the house over there in Texas is kind of like a fucking circus right now. I love it. Alright, Pisces, what's the challenge for the day? I'm literally hearing circus music in my goddamn head. They don't say GD, so I don't know. Stop obsessing. Whatever you're worried about, you need to just let it go, okay, Pisces? Your challenge for the day is to stop obsessing over whatever the fuck it is you're obsessing over. What's the energy to use today? If they want you to loosen up, like, I don't think this is relevant, but okay. It says, control freaks don't get laid. I don't think it's relevant, but I'll tell you. What is the energy for Pisces to avoid today? So Pisces, you need to avoid conflict today, even if you think that somebody's out to get you or like somebody lied to you. This confirmation is that that's probably true. Like, you're probably right. But you need to avoid confrontation about it today. Okay? Like, today's just not the day. Today is not the day. A good question to ask yourself right now is, what fault of mine most closely resembles what is currently triggering me? Okay? Let me say that again. What fault of mine most closely relates to what is triggering me? And it's way easier to get out of the ego if you do that, because now you're changing your perspective, so it's not just all on the other person, and you're humbling yourself in a way that allows you to compare if A, you may be right, or B, you need to come down to earth a little. That's all. It's not a big deal. And I would definitely suggest speaking your truth in a way that you can be fully honest. So, like, start journaling, or, you know, like, writing the date and writing letters to those that you want to talk to, and get it out on paper. You know, like, you could even rip it up and, you know, flush it down the toilet or burn it or whatever, and just get that energy and what you feel you need to say out. For me, what I'll do is I'll send text messages to my iPad. And then I get it out, and then I can go back and go, oh damn, like, and delete it, so it's not like it gets sent to somebody, it just gets sent to me, and then I can go back and filter it through, like, yo, you were tripping. So maybe try that. What's the positivity for Pisces for the day, please? They want you to loosen up. Okay, like, I know that's already been said, but not just about, like, life, but, like, your diet. Like, do things that make you happy, alright? Like, see reality the way it is. Don't see it from rose-colored glasses of the narrative is, like, everyone's against you, or, like, something is happening behind the scenes and you're not invited. There's something about you feeling kind of left out, or, like, where you're at is going to keep you away from other things. You need to let yourself get into your inner child a lot. Ow. Did they just give me a paper cut? No, that was weird. Pisces, please. Fear is ego-based, as it lives in fear consciousness. Everything is always working out for you, best case scenario. You need to say that to yourself all day today. Everything's always working out for me, best case scenario. Everything's always working out for me, best case scenario. Everything's always working out for me, best case scenario. Everything's always working out for me, best case scenario. You hear some shit and it freaks you out. You hear something that you don't like, whatever it is. The fact that this card came out and then this card came out, this is how you're going to combat all the fear. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Type in Abraham Hicks. I'll put that at the bottom of the thing too. I'll put it in the I'll put it, hold on. I'll put it in the description. I found this particular video 2 years ago, and it has literally saved my life. That and Boho Beautiful. Like, I'm sharing with you guys what has gotten me through some of the darkest times of my life. And currently I'm a mother who is not being able to talk to her son. So if you're a parent, you can understand how hard that is. So when I'm saying, like, this has gotten me through some really dark times, like, I'm telling you, it has gotten me through some dark shit. So if you're going through some really dark shit right now, Pisces, just know, like, there's light at the end of the tunnel, but you have to be your own light. And sometimes that's really hard. But look at this card. Look at that. I'm getting that you're going to get rejuvenation from nature. Go outside, connect with water, especially because you're a water sign. A lot of consciousness is in water, and you can transfer what you're feeling into the water, and the water will take that and transmute it and give you consciousness back, okay? Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in, okay? Pisces, everything is always working out for you. All right, I love you guys. Remember that your body is a vehicle for your soul, so please drive yourselves well, my friends. Namaslay.